Hey everybody, Brannon Beliso here. I'm coming to you live from Sure Martial Arts in Dublin, California. I don't know if you know this, but I do a lot of school visits. See them right there? Sure Martial Arts. And coming to these schools, I'm amazed at how much they mimic. Well, not mimic because this is one of my clients. The TV in the window, the life skill badges, all that cool stuff going on. I think the cool thing about coming into a school is it really offers me the opportunity to see firsthand what is going on. You know, of course, we want to build on the good things. We want to work on the things we're challenged by, but proof is in the pudding, and being able to witness it firsthand is better than a video, better than any of that. So if you want to cure the things in your school quickly, swiftly, and make massive progress, one of the best things to do is to bring me into your school. It's an investment, but I'll tell you that investment, it pays its dividends tenfold. And I think that's a big thing we don't see in our industry. You know, we'd like to believe that we know so much. We'd like to believe that we know everything, and we simply don't. I mean, just having a second pair of eyes to help see what's going on in the school is phenomenal. And you know, when I first learned that, I don't know, it must be close to a decade now, I had Roland Osborne come in and train my team, and he helped me develop a rotating curriculum. And it was amazing the things Roland helped me see that were right in front of my face that I didn't embrace, that I took for granted. So one of the things I'm very passionate about when I come into a school is not only pointing out the obvious, but really giving them the values they need to improve upon what they do. Now here with Samar at Sure Martial Arts, they're just so on the cusp. I mean, they're in like freaking, I think 17 or 1800 square feet, and they're like at 330 students. Really outrageous. So they definitely are bursting at the seams. They need to move, but just the fundamentals. They use Kids Love Life Skills. They use our Excellent Kids program. They use so many of the things that we use in our school because they're proven, but more than that, it fits their value systems. It fits their why and the vision for their school. So when you're looking for a mentor, you're looking for a consultant, I think the most important thing you need to look for is, do you share the same values? Right? And somebody pointed that out, Steve Barkley, who worked in my 8-month mentoring program, is that I don't want you to be me. What I think makes a great consultant or a great teacher is we figure out what you bring to the table. What are your values? What are your unique talents? What are your own unique versions of success? And be able to help you interpret that and get you the results you want. You feel me? And to be able to go to your school and be there firsthand and spend a couple of days, it's phenomenal. It's amazing. As I look at Samar's school, when I came to them, I think they're at like 170, 180. To see where they are now today in such a short period of time, I think is really phenomenal. But as a credit to Samar, she puts in the hard work. That's the big difference. She puts in the hard work, and she's able to embrace these suggestions that I make, and she's willing to implement them without ego, without fear, really based upon the single value. I want to empower people, and that's one of the things we're doing with Samar. We're rebranding their school. So right now it's Sure Martial Arts, and we're rebranding it to Empower Martial Arts. And what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to sit with her whole team, and we're going to talk about how we're going to make this transition and implement this rebranding and the value that it really brings. We're going to do some role playing. You know, how do we incorporate Empower into everything from a phone call with a potential client to saying hello at the front door, to teaching warm-ups, to working together as a team. How do we incorporate the why, empowering people, into everything that we do, into every system that we write, into every action that we take, and every, as we say, every thought, word, and action. You feel me? So I just want to share that with you, and you're ever interested in doing that, it's an investment, but it's an investment that pays dividends tenfold. Cool. All right, so what do we got Wednesday night? We're going to continue at Success Never Sleeps. We're going to continue with April, May, June of planning our calendar for 2019. Get that large desktop calendar. Make sure that you also have 2 number 2 pencils and eraser, and you want to be ready to do that. And if you can, go back and watch last week's Success Never Sleeps. Lay out your calendar for January, February, and March. If you can, go all the way through December, put in all your testing dates, all your, things that are already set in stone, so that way you can ask questions. I have a Saturday, on the 3rd week of April. What can I do here? What would you put here? I think that's very valuable as well. Cool. So I see you on Wednesday night, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time for Success Never Sleeps, sponsored by Rainmaker, My Studio, Kids Love Life Skills, and Market Muscles. Until we talk again, please, you go out there, live your best life.